beautiful morning, dear viewers at home. How you doing? Thank God for another day. Thank God it is Saturday, and of course, thank God it is the weekend. You know what they say? After go through your Mondays to your Fridays, Saturdays are for rest, recreational time. A lot of you are prepared for your O1 But then, on Western Spring Television, no leave, no transfer. We are here to make you happy and make your mornings, afternoons, and even nights delightful in our own way. So no doubt about that, you're tuned into Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT. And remember, you can catch up with us on all our amazing content. You're right there on the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, right there on your TV screens. And now we are on Free TV. Welcome to the show. Okay, yesterday was quite historic again and memorable. You know, it was Democracy Day. People came out to sort of protest here and there, and you cannot really blame them. In fact, honoring our fallen heroes, I hope wherever it is that they are right now, I don't know if they could think, if the dead could think, I wonder what is going on in their mind. But then that day has to stand. It was Democracy Day yesterday, and we're here today. It is the 13th day in the month of June. It promises to be another exciting one. Yes, for some reason I'm here. I can't say good morning, Olufemi Alagbe, because it's just myself in the studio with you this morning. And of course, it promises to be entertaining. So yes, don't go anywhere right now. We're going to be taking you through our world of aerobics. Yes, you know, the best way that you can take care of that body is by burning out all those calories. And trust me when I tell you, it gets easier as time goes on. So right now, go for some aerobics. My name is Ajibike Anjorin. See you soon.
There is space over here. That jump back at that side, at that corner. Some people can come to this angle. There's still space there. Let's go. Behind and beside someone. Behind and beside someone. Stretch your hand again to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Now, make sure you're beside someone and also behind someone. Let's program. Squats. Up. 1, 2, up. Ready? Come on. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, up. 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 1, 2, stop. We're on 5. Hey. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, up. 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 Again. Ready? Come on. 3, 2, 1, go! 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Well done. Well done. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, up. 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 Well done. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. This time around, the last round, I want us to clap with it. 1, 2, 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, clap. Now that. 1, 2, clap. Let's go. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. Well done. 1, 2, clap. Now that. 1, 2, clap. Let's go. Well done. Cool down, everybody. Welcome to Savannah. Our cool down program again. Here we go. Is this. Just swings. 3, 2, 1, go! Round 1. Again. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. Well done. 3, 2, 1, again. Let's face this side. Let's face this side. Come on. 3, 2, 1, upward. Well done, people. Almost done. Well done. Let's see now again. We just cool down, cool down, cool down. Well done. 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. Last round. Last round. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. Relax. Well done, people. Well done. Are you ready? No, right side first. Right side. Let's go. Right side. Come on. Let's go. Well done. 3, 2, 1, stop. Other side. Come on, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. Well done. Stop. Right side again. Your right, my left. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go! No regret. I forgive every word you say. Oh, 3, 2, 1, stop. Other side again. Come on. Halfway there. 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. Your right, my left. Almost done. Literally our last program. 2, 1, go! Now pick a partner while you're wrapping up. Pick a partner. 3, 2, 1, stop. Pick a partner. All I want from you is jumping. Then we count. I need to hear that count. The count is what will determine if we will continue or we stop. So what I want is 1, 2, 3. We are supposed to stop at 8. If I don't hear your count, we will start again. If I don't hear your count, we will start again. So meaning, let's start bouncing, let's start bouncing. Come on, bounce, 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 bounce. Keep bouncing. When I say 1, I want you to jump 1 and also shout 1. Face me, face me, face me. Leave your partner for now. Face me. I'm ready. 1. I can hear you. Let's go 2. 1, 2. Keep bouncing. Keep bouncing. 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't hear you over there. Let's go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Louder, come on. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hear you enough. It's looking like we'll start again. Let's go 6. 1, 2, louder. 5, 6. Let's go 7 now. 2 more. Let's go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one now. Last one now. Last one now. Let's go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done, well done, well done. Now hold your partner, hold your partner. But the goal is, that's why my program is jumping jacks. Once I say jacks, we keep jacksing. Now you pay attention to me because I will aim for the floor. Once I touch the floor, I need you to also try to touch the floor. The first person that touches the floor will give the other partner a workout. So now everybody should think about the workout. So think about the workout. Think about the workout. Did you all get what I said? So we start. Let's say my program is ID. We do ID. So we do ID. Still spread out, spread out. That comes over there. Spread out. So we do IDs, for instance, but you need to pay attention to me because I will aim for the ground. Once I touch the ground, you should also touch the ground. The first person that should touch the ground will give you that partner workout. I'm ready now. Come on. My program is talking at the spot. Come on. Remember, you need to pay attention to me. I am aiming for the ground. Once I touch the ground, you should also touch the ground. The first person that touch the ground, give you another partner workout. Pay attention, let's go. Why pay attention to me? We are getting attention again. Now our program this time around is jumping dance. Meaning, you are going to give your partner a workout. I don't want to see jumping dance. Ready? Come on. 3, 2, 1, let's dance. Dance. Attention to me. Dance. Dance. Go. Go. Come on. Dance. Dance. Almost there.
Welcome back to the show. I hope you enjoyed that aerobic session. You can see it can be aerobics and fun all at the same time, all put together. Coupled with the fact that it gives you an avenue to network. You know, you meet fresh faces. I've heard over time, like some of your ladies go there for other motives, but whichever way it is, you get the opportunity to network. Yeah, I had a good time there. Alrighty. Right now we're going to be migrating into our second segment for today. So in case your birthday is on a day like this, or probably you're even a June 12 baby, a democracy baby, or in the course of the week, you need to know that you are an MVP. And I keep saying this week after week. Every day is practically your birthday. At the wake of every new day right now, you should be grateful and celebrate the dawn of every day as if it is your birthday and as if it is your last. And of course, after celebrating birthdays, we have a word today in history. Yes, we take you back into the know of what has happened in our dear nation once upon a time. So let's go for some celebrated birthdays and today in history. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to Spring Delight, your amazing Saturday morning TV show that keeps you entertained and, of course, informated about everything that is happening. And you already know that yesterday was Democracy Day. And, of course, we had, you know, in a lot of speeches that I got to read from both the Osun State governor, that's our governor anyway, Senator Ashwaju, Governor Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke, you know, a lot of comments, a lot of speeches that I read was all about security, you know, and I kind of feel, in fact, not kind of, it is actually a need for concern. And as Nigerians continue to reflect on the significance of Democracy Day in celebration of the gains of democratic governance, the same issue continues to dominate public discourse across the country. The challenge of security. And because of that, today we're going to be having our guest via a Zoom. She's in person of Dr. It's in person of Dr. BC Akin Alabi. Dr. BC Akin Alabi is AKA a Suru Osho. I wish I could, I really want to know where she came about that name. I love it. It's unique. She's the former special advisor on education to the immediate past governor of Oyo State, the CEO of School Run Academy Ventures, and the lead of Safe Schools Lagos, SSLAG. She is an alumna of the University of Lagos, London South Bank University, and King's College in London. Okay, so right now she's received many awards, of course. She's also recognized in the United Kingdom 25 years ago by the then Prime Minister, Tony Blair. I was invited into number 10 Downing Street to dine with him. Okay, speaking with us this morning definitely is once again Dr. BC Alabi, and we're going to be speaking about securing the classroom. Good morning, Dr. BC. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, and thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
Okay, I'm so sorry I couldn't read all of your biography because it is so much. It feels like an encyclopedia. I could read it on, and I want to say thank you so much, ma, and well done.
Thank you.
Before we delve, okay, I can't hear you very well. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Before we speak about delving into security matters, Esuru Osho, how did that name come about, ma'am? This is a personal question anyway.
Yeah, it's an Egba name. It's from Ekuta, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I want to hear you audibly. Now let's go again. Esuru Osho.
Yes, it's from Abeokuta. It's an Egba name.
An Egba name. What does it mean though?
I'm not really sure. I know.
It's okay. So today we're going to be speaking about security matters, of course, and speaking about the recent attack in the outer community, Ogbomosho, or your state. I want to ask you this personally. What was the first thing that came to your mind? What was your reaction when you heard about this incident?
It was very sad, and it's like my worst nightmare. I knew things like this could happen because when we were in government, I was privileged to go to all the nooks and crannies of Oyo State, and majority of Oyo State is rural. Majority of our communities are rural communities, and that's the reason why we also have one of the we have our own percentage of out of school children, number of out of school children, because these children live in the rural areas, and we have more people living in the rural areas than in the urban.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely, because Oyo State is large.
Yes, fair enough.
Actually, it has a large expanse of geographical land. So, and these rural communities are porous. They are telecom deserts, and there are absence of early warning arrays. It was very for me. It was very heartbreaking. Know that education now becomes fearful. To know that people are unable to go to work as teachers.
That's right.
And be sure that they're going to come back home alive. It's a very shocking and depressing incident and development for all of us in the country, especially those of us from Oyo State.
I couldn't agree less with you on this, Dr. BC. Now, what does this incident reveal about the current state of school security, especially in the rural areas?
Yeah, I think I mentioned it briefly. I said the rural schools are porous. They are unmonitored.
Okay.
And most of them don't have perimeter fencing. So they are also telecom deserts. Majority of those places have no network. That's the reason why eyewitness accounts said they could not reach out for help because there were no signals, even though they had phones. Majority of them don't have smartphones.
Yeah.
And even if they had the phones, the teachers that had the phone were unable to reach the authorities in time, and there are no standardized mechanism, to detect, to log, or broadcast threat indication before an attack reaches the school gate. So these are attractive targets for this evil kidnappers, because they know they will have done their surveillance, they will have done their own research and knew exactly the vulnerable places to pitch and to attack. And this is what happens. And this, we need to move quickly to ensure that we boost security around such vulnerable rural schools.
Okay, Dr. Bisi, is it safe to say school location now should become a major factor in education planning?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
And that brings me to the comprehensive school safety, code. If we add one in Nigeria, all these will have been risk that will have been identified and mitigated. Because there's something we call risk assessment in school safety.
Okay.
Right? On a daily basis, if we add a school safety code that have been implemented and communicated to all stakeholders, including the educators themselves, they will have been the first responders. They will have been skilled and knowledgeable in understanding what needs to be done and how to raise alarm and how to lock down effectively during security breaches. So schools location is key in determining location is key.
Yes, right.
In establishing schools, not only in the rural areas, but also in urban areas.
Okay.
Because urban areas too have their own risk and they have their own ways in which children have been hampered. For example, schools are sited beside people that sell drugs, paraga, and all sort of substances that children should not have access to.
Fair enough.
Also, yeah, so the school safety, a comprehensive school safety code that is unified and launched across all the 36 states and the FCT in Nigeria is desirable at this particular junction of our life in this country.
So it's not limited to just the schools in the rural areas alone, even the urbans included. I really picked from that. I mean, having students assessing all these places where there are substances as well, it is indeed no good. Thank you so much, Dr. Bisi. I mean, you have introduced the concept, defensible schools. What does this concept mean? Tell us what it is all about and how does it change, our ideology of school security now?
Can you go again, please?
Okay, you have introduced the concept, defensible schools.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Now, what does this concept mean? I mean, explain to us. I'm just hearing about it for the first time, and I'm sure the viewers, some of them too. So I'll explain the concept, what it means, and how this has got to change different narrative for us as to school security.
Yeah, defensible schools are schools that need to be defended. They are schools that are fortified with anti-climb perimeter wall, for example. To start with, schools must have perimeter fencing. Okay. That is an absolute necessity. And if they don't have it, then they can have geofencing. They can also do we can also use plants as barriers around schools.
Are we talking about planting of trees?
Yes, not just trees, but shrubs and hedges.
Shrubs. Okay.
Yes, and hedges with thorns. It will be difficult for people to come in when you have such plants, surrounding the school within a particular perimeter of the school or distance away from the school. So we need to identify our rural schools, our community school as defensible school so that the children can be safe. And in addition to this, we need to have the neighborhood, volunteers watch.
Wow, okay.
Where people in the community they volunteered to keep a round the clock watch of the school, right? And anything that is unusual is promptly escalated, is spotted, escalated, and investigated straight away. But before we can do this, I will have to go back to the Comprehensive School Safety Code. Without one, it will be difficult to have the templates and the capacity of these people, because every stakeholders, education stakeholder, need to be trained effectively so that they understand the threats, they understand what is normal in a school environment. So because a school environment is very unique because of the closeness. You know, in a classroom, teachers are alone with a bunch of children.
No doubt.
And as such, anybody that needs to work with or in schools must understand the protocol in the classroom.
I mean, did you see from what you said? Are you saying one of the major problems we have is the fact that most of these tutors of ours, they have not rather been properly trained to handle scenarios like this when it happens?
Yes, yes. A majority of our teachers don't even have a clue until we are rudely jerked up now. We have been rudely, jerked. Now people are getting to know about insecurities in schools from a fearful point of view, which does not help us, right? What purposeful launch of a comprehensive school safety code across the nation, what it does is it prepares. There's emergency preparedness. It prepares you for emergency. It prepares you for insecurity breaches.
That's right.
He empowers you with knowledge, because we know knowledge is power.
That's right.
With knowledge of what you need to do if it happens, because during their training, there will have been drills, scenarios, and information that will have been passed on to them. They will know what to do exactly, and there are different levels of alerts, and how to send these alerts across to the right quarters. And also, there could have been a kind of off-site security fortification. When I say that, because when these people come, the first thing they will do is cut off communication lines, disrupt any form of alarm or whatever. Exactly. But if schools and the communities have been trained with the national code, the members of the community will be working collaboratively, albeit remotely, with the school. What that means is that people can still sound alarm from a different location, right? Because the attackers cannot be at the school and at the same time at each individual homes or spaces within the local community. So it's very, very important. That takes me back to calling the government to look into a comprehensive school safety initiative that will encompass everything from security to food and hygiene, to sports, to trips, to transportation safety, to working with parents, to safeguarding. How do people come in to pick children in school? How are children dropped in the morning? Because we also know that those are the two times that children are most vulnerable within the school day. The start of school day and the end of school
Yes.
So what are the protocols? So there are safety protocols that could have ensured that these sort of incidents are mitigated. We cannot eradicate risk, but we can reduce it to the minimal possible.
Yes.
And that's what school safety is all about. It's not about eradicating the risk, but it's about being prepared, being aware of this risk, and understanding the signs, the pre-attack signals, the alerts, and how to act immediately. You find out that there's an intruder within the school community, because some people might have even seen one or two of them.
Unknowingly.
Unknowingly, and I can tell you that they would have been prowling around that school, those schools, for a while.
Yes.
They cannot just come in and attack.
That's right.
And I can also assure you that they have, which we have, of course, proved that they have inside jobs.
Like informants in it.
Yes, they have informants within the local community and even within the school itself that have been feeding them on what's going on within the school. So there are so many ways of mitigating such incident, but the most important one is raising awareness.
Yes,
and we cannot raise an awareness without having a blueprint. We cannot raise an awareness without having a government white paper on school safety. And it is not the financing school safety or the financing safe school initiative that we're doing now, whereby we're throwing money into the security agencies and they're having jamborees. We need to start from the school because the principal and the head teachers are the chief executive of each school, and they need to have the knowledge to deal with issues such as this.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bisi. That was well detailed. Now, looking at the resources available in our schools today, in our public schools, which of your recommendations, yes, can be implemented immediately? I mean, speaking about, making them aware, sensitizing them, doing all this with them. What do you think is the first thing? What resources do you think the government should put in place with little or no cost, if that is doable, actually?
Well, we are very lucky in Oyo State because during the time of my late boss, Governor Abiola Ajimobi,
that's right,
we put together what we call the school governing council.
Okay.
We have the school governing council, which is like the school governors in the UK, whereby they can raise funds locally themselves. They can decide to task the parents, but very, very tiny amount of money, not more than 1,000 naira, whereby they can use this to create events, ask for school safety trainers. And that is another thing. A lot of people are parading themselves as safety professionals.
That's right.
This is the reason why we need to have an agency whereby this is properly controlled, monitored, and regulated, right? One of the biggest issues in our nation is the lack of enforcement, compliance. So we need to establish, what the government needs to do is to, first of all, announce an emergency in education and list a number of priorities, right? And school safety should be number one. It should sit on the front burner. So comprehensive school safety should sit on the front burner for government to work on. And this can be done in the next 2 to 6 weeks. It shouldn't take them all. We have expertise.
That's right.
I am willing and ready to use my expertise, without charging a penny, because I enjoy what I do. I have a passion for children to learn, because education saved me. And that is a story for another day. Education saved me, and I believe so much in the efficacy of education to eradicate poverty.
That's right.
And for development. You know, the building blocks of any developed community, state, local government, or country is education.
That's right.
And we should not joke with it, because this is now going to cause a lot of parents to withdraw their children from schools. And if that happens, it means that we are taking steps backward. We need to forge ahead.
That's right.
Line of what the other committee of states are doing. So government can declare a state of emergency on education and put school safety as a priority. Put it on the front burner, call for support, call for volunteers to come and have a national dialogue or state dialogue or local government dialogue. It can happen in any tier of government. The state doesn't have to wait for federal government.
That's
the
right.
federal government doesn't have to wait for the state, and the local government doesn't have to wait for both the state and the federal, because this is grassroots. They own these children more than the federal. They know these children and they are close to the communities. So that is what I'm going to, and that does not cost any money. It only costs them maybe funds to make the advertisement in the paper to say, we have declared an emergency.
That's right.
On education, and we have the number of priorities, and number one should be comprehensive, unified code with compliance monitoring and enforcement. Because without compliance monitoring and enforcement, it will be toothless. It will be toothless. And people will continue to be doing their shenanigans. In Nigeria, we find it very difficult to follow protocol. And that will be another kettle of fish entirely. So my advice will be for government to outsource this agency. Make it a private-led organization. A private-led organization will be serious about their bottom line. And as such, they will not be riddled with the sort of things that we see in the Ministry of Education. Brown envelopes, because we tried to do this in Lagos. I am the lead resource for Safe School Lagos. And we were faced with serious red taping, serious bureaucratical challenges, and I will even say hostility from the Ministry of Education.
That's right.
So it should not have anything to do with the Ministry of Education. It should stand alone and report directly, maybe to the governor of the state. And at the national level, it should report directly to the president, because this is so ridiculous.
That's right.
Because this is ridiculing the government and making us look like fools, like people that don't know what to do. And we have people like us that understand what is going on and what needs to be done. At least let's start from that premise.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. I mean, because of the warmth of our time, what message do you have to give to, our leaders? I know you've said a lot about that, but I still need you to just give your direct messages, okay? And of course, to parents who, at this point in time, are so, especially those in those rural areas, I mean, what messages do we have to give to parents and even to the children all put together? And then you say your BYEs to us, Dr. BC.
Thank you. I would like to tell parents not to give up.
Don't give up. Okay.
And government not to bow to terror. We cannot bow to terror. We have to all come together, look for ways to come together and stick and band together. They need to also understand that a single banana is easily eaten.
Fair enough.
So even if you take your children away from school, you know, are we safe in our individual homes? Are we really safe on the streets of Nigeria today? Terrorism, kidnapping, banditry, and all sorts of evils are riddled on our streets. So what we really need to do is to look for solutions together. Right. We need to be interested, whether you have children or not. This concerns us because you are an uncle to somebody, you are an auntie to someone.
Fair enough.
You may even be supplying schools, you may be a school supplier, you may be a service supplier, you may be a goods supplier, you may be a vendor. So everybody is connected to families because schools have children and children comes from families. And if this is the case, this is the bedrock of the nation. And we all need to band together. When I'm going to be on the Renew Hope agenda webinar this afternoon, and already since the flyer came out, people have started, you know, contacting me through my associates and my PAs, and they're giving me ideas for what they can do. Let me tell you, my sister.
Talk to me.
We have Nigerians who have solution for this thing. They've got apps that we can put on these children in multiple locations. They've got chips that can be used. They've got things that we can bury in perimeters around the school that will sound as a pre-warning, right? Because when these bandits are coming in, they will not come as individual. There will be movements.
That's right.
Right? That will be movement, which sensors can sense.
It's easily detectable.
Exactly. It's easily detectable. And even with the metal and the ammunitions that they carry, the arms, can be detected by sensors that could have been buried all around the school. And this does not cost an arm and a leg. It's even cheaper than building perimeter walls. So, my sister, my message to Nigerians will be, if you are influential, if you have the ears of governors, you have the ears of presidents, you can talk to the first ladies. Please start talking to them now and get support quickly. Things that can be done within 2 to 6 weeks is what we need.
Exactly. Desperate,
that is my, yes.
Desperate time calling for desperate measures.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So that will be my advice to Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Dr. BC Akin-Alabi. Yes, we've been speaking with, I want to say a very big thank you to you. It was not just educative, it was really informative as well. And I'm very sure the right places, they are listening and they are watching right now. Thank you so much for coming, ma'am.
Thank you. I hope I will get a clip of this.
You definitely will. You definitely will, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right, viewers. Yes, we've been speaking with Dr. BC Akin-Alabi. We've been speaking about safe schools and its tactical blueprint. And just like she rightly said, she said we have a set of persons who are ready to work pari passu, you know, with the government on this in making sure we have safer children, saner children. Because if we have safe environment, our children are going to learn sanely and not with the fear of the unknown. It has been a beautiful time. It has been educating and informative all at the same time. You know, she said something and I really picked from that. She said she loves what she does. She's really into the children, and that is exactly what it's all about. I posted something on my timeline yesterday. I said, if I was not into what I do, I don't know what else I would have been doing for a living. So whatever you do that makes you smile and you earn at the same time, trust me, you are on the right path. And like this, we're going to be going for another short break. We're going to be going for my work, my pride, whatever work you do. I hope you are prideful about it. And we have our spring fat. They're coming up next. We're going to be having another interview from our own Honorable Irikandu, where we're going to be speaking about Democracy Day. Don't go nowhere.
òdòdó ní wá o, ẹ bomi rin wá, a ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Àlọ́jọ́ ayé wa, àlá ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Àlọ́jọ́ ayé wa, òdòdó ní wá o, ẹ bomi rin wá o, òdòdó ní wá o, ẹ bomi rin wá, a ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Àlọ́jọ́ ayé wa, àlá ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ́jọ́ ayé wa, ẹ má fẹ́ tọ́dún mọ́, ẹ má fẹ́ tọ́dún mọ́ o, bá ń bá wọn wí o, ká fìfẹ́ bá wọn lò yé. Ẹ má fẹ́ tọ́dún mọ́ o, ẹ má fẹ́ tọ́dún mọ́ o, torí wọn ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Àlọ́jọ́ ayé wa, àní wọn ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ́jọ́ ayé wa, torí òdòdó ní wá o, ẹ bomi rin wá o, òdòdó ní wá o, ẹ bomi rin wá, a ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Àlọ́jọ́ ayé wa, àlá ó ṣe ń tójú bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ́jọ́ ayé wa. Hi, my name is Bayo Adeyo. I'm popularly known as Bayo Ododo. I'm a young Nigerian contemporary folklore musician. I've been released a lot of songs and two albums. Let me say we are living Western life, and I love something different, and I want to do something different, and I want to use this kind of music and playing to preserve the Yoruba cultural heritage. To the glory of Eledumare, people have been accepting this kind of music, especially this breakthrough song called Ododo Niwa. We have been touring a lot of schools in Lagos, Ibadan, Ogbomoso, and we are here today for a school for Ododo Challenge Tutor in Osogbo, and I'm really happy. This kind of music is our roots. It's our first roots. Gbogbo orin àlọ́, gbogbo orin àwọn ayé àtijọ́ yẹn, orin ìpìlẹ̀ wa ni. Please don't let us take it away. Let's bring it back to the community. Let's bring it back to the society. Let's preserve it for the future. And our children is our future. Mo rí kẹ̀kẹ́ kan ò gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Mo rí kẹ̀kẹ́ kan ò gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Àwa mẹ́ta là ń lọ gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Ọba ló rán wa ń ṣẹ́ o gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Iṣẹ́ ọba gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Àìgbọ́dọ̀ máa jẹ́ ni gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Lílọ ta mi ń lọ gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Òpó bí o gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Orí pòlò bí gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Òpó bí o gbìnrín àjàlúbalẹ̀ gbìnrín. Ẹ má rò wá pin, ẹ má rò wá pin, ẹni tí ó pàgọ́ ń bọ̀ wá kọ́lé alárù. Ẹ má rò wá pin, ẹ má rò wá pin, ẹni tí ó pàgọ́ ń bọ̀ wá kọ́lé alárùrù. Ó di rere o, rere ọmọ Olúwo àgbáyùn rere, rere o, rere ọmọ Olúwo àgbáyùn rere. Bàbá fẹ́ràn sílẹ̀ ó ní ń kọ́ dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o. Ìyá fẹ́ràn sílẹ̀ ó ní ń kọ́ dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àgbáyùn rere. Mo lódìgbò ẹ̀fọ̀n òdìgbò erin àgbáyùn rere. Mo lódìgbò ẹ̀fọ̀n òdìgbò erin àgbáyùn rere. Àgbàrá òjò ló gbé mi dọ̀fin àgbáyùn rere. Ìyẹn mo bá dẹrú ahun àgbáyùn rere. Kìrìjì kìrìjì jìjì kìrìjì àgbáyùn rere. Kìrìjì kìrìjì jìjì. Hi everyone, my name is Bayo Adeyo. I'm popularly known as Bayo Ododo. This is my work and my work is my pride.